Hello, I'm Van Patrick, and I'm a long way from Detroit. As a sports announcer, I've covered many different kinds of events. Cars, of course, and people, and preparation. Much preparation. The preparation was particularly active in this garage.
It got brighter on this side.
Disconnect the black wire. Disconnect the black wire.
Go ahead and shut the ignition off.
Okay. Yeah.
Is the coil getting hot? No, okay. Because it looks like you've got like 12 volts going in on both sides, unless we're just tapping into it. All right.
Test, microphone test, microphone tester.
And just tip them.
No, I can take them off, yeah.
Maybe it's just time.
We just cranked Keith's brand new 351 in his Falcon. It made, 8 little noises of compression, and sounds like it's going to be fine.
How did you meet Keith?
I met all you guys at Sonny's by accident.
Sonny's.
Big accident.
Okay, so everybody on YouTube knows Sonny's, right?
We had a bad starter. We had a brand new starter, wouldn't turn the engine over. I shorted across the starter solenoid and engaged the starter and spun the engine.
So the engine turned over.
Yes, it did.
So that's good, because I don't know a lot about this.
Yeah, that's why you're working a camera, yeah.
Falcon Ugly Duckling. We're going to try to get it started, and got a fresh motor, fresh tranny, fresh rear end. Everything's fresh, so we're going to give it a go.
How long have you been, knowing and around this project?
Oh, since he towed it home on the trailer.
What happens when you run out of things to say?
I never run out of things to say.
What it was is he told me he was, he wanted a Falcon, right? He was looking for a Falcon. And then I was rolling through Culver City over there. I saw a Falcon in the driveway over there. And, it's a 69 and stuff like that. So he was all excited about it and everything.
So what was the first thing he did? It looks different from the back. What's that all about?
He did the Karcher Customs little trick designs on them and stuff like that. So he swapped out the tail lights and stuff from the square ones that are in the 69 to the round ones that are in there now. So that's a pretty little slick move that he did.
One thing I can tell you is that he's worked his fucking off on this car. There you go. Just getting it ready for today. He's been up, I think, till midnight last couple of nights. He had a hell of a time trying to get the transmission to slide in the hole. Usually if you're having trouble getting it in the hole, you just spit on it and lick it a little bit and it'll slide right in. But yeah, I had to work the clutch for him for a couple hours the other day trying to get the transmission to slide in. You didn't have the bottom of the floorboard was gone on the inside. He's completely redone that. He's redone the pedals. He's done a lot of shit to it.
Whenever anybody builds an engine, they're always worried about, is it right? Is it going to fly apart? Is all the oil going to fall out of it? He's all full of anxiety about that, but it's going to be fine. Starting it up with an MSD ignition.
All right, let's see what happens. Try it. Watch out. Get the rags ready.
Here I go!
Oh my God.
Here we go. One more time.
Building this thing over a 5.5 year period because I'm doing it myself. I've had shops build cars for me before in the past, But the problem is that as a custom car designer, most people see me as, you know, a guy who draws pretty pictures. They don't realize that I have mechanical experience and have been building cars for years. This car has been the most challenging one for me, for the most part, because I've done a lot of things on this car that I had never done before, like cut fresh, perfect quarter panels on a car and put another set on, which I'd never done before in my life, and they came up great. It's both. It's a personal venture and it's also a business venture. There are a lot of business things that are going to, or already have arose from doing this. I created a set of valve covers that say Falcon GT on them, and I have people that have been asking me to build them a set like that. The hood design I did, I've had people say I want a copy of that hood. So there are a variety of different things that I've developed on this thing. I'm also going to create a muffler off this car, my own muffler design that I have had in my head for years, that I want to use this car as a test bed. So there's a lot involved with it. It's also going to be a show car at some point. Right now it's just going to be a fun, go out and abuse it and have a great time on the street with it, and then at some point it's going to get transformed into the Swan, which is why I call it Project Ugly Duckling.
I don't know about you, but this has been an education for an American sports announcer. Now this is Van Patrick saying so long from Monte Carlo.